Hello, fellow ham geeks. My name is Chris Matthieu, and I'm the founder of 73s.org. My call sign is N7ICE. Kids call me Iceman, but I like to be known as just a nice guy. Well, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us. 73s.org is a social network for ham radio operators, much like Facebook is for the general public. The cool thing about 73s.org is that only hams can join, so only valid FCC licenses are allowed to log in. And I wanted to take you on a little tour of the site because there's a lot of features and there's more and more coming every day. If you look at the site today, you'll see there's a blogging engine where any hams can blog for free, say what they want to say, and get their message out. Also down here, there's all the latest comments. Hey, who is that good-looking guy? Anyway, so latest comments. You can also look at the newest members that are joining. So you can see all some of the new folks that are joining. And there's always a featured member. So it looks like M3JZT, shout out at you for being the new featured member. There's also this tell the world what your current status is, and we're going to come back to that. And then it's related to Twitter. So folks that are on Twitter, go to hamtwits.com and sign up to be part of this ham community online, where we're chatting back and forth throughout the day, what frequencies we're monitoring, and so forth. You can also see everyone's pictures. You can upload pictures. There's YouTube integration. I'm working on Flickr integration at the moment. There's a bug. Life of a programmer there. There's also QST messages that I published out. Anyone can publish these out. I gave a speech at the recent ARRL Southwestern Division Conference here in Mesa, Arizona. And so I put a little post about what I did. It was about Web 2.0 and ham radio. Pretty cool. There's a great QSO tracking set of tools on 73s.org, where when you do contact a ham, whether he's a member of 73s or she is a member of 73s.org or not, you can add them as a contact if you know their email address, which is in the QRZ database, which we also link to via their APIs. Thank you, Fred. You can get their email address, and they get an automatic email delivered to them when someone lists them as a QSO contact. So then they can confirm the contact, kind of like I guess an eQSO card. Confirm the contact, and then if you do, you get a little gold star that they've confirmed. If you don't get a gold star, that either means they aren't checking their email or they're not confirming that you talked to them. Like Mr. W9 FYI, thank you, Justin. Maybe if you're doing this, you can reply or confirm my QSO with you. So that's really cool. There's a directory of all of the hams that are in the system. But like I said earlier, we've got a lookup mechanism. Hey, who is that good-looking guy again? You can search right here in the message in the search box, and it's going to first look in the 73s.org database. If they're not there, it'll do a search off of the QRZ APIs and return all of the information that they have. So John Matava in Seattle, Washington, if we did talk to this gentleman, we could add to the contact. Ooh, isn't that cool? Some of that Ajax Web 2.0 stuff. We would see if he had an email address. It would be in the QRZ. You'd write it here, and it pre-pops all of the information about the contact that you made. If they are a member, these are kind of cool. Check this out. If they are a member, like Scott is, Scott's really active here on 73s.org, so we're going to use his profile real quickly. So it would come back with a lot more information about the person. If they had a bio, it would shell out the full bio, where their QTH is, the status, if they've updated on the front site, like I was talking about earlier. I'll show you. I'm going to come back to that. You have to remind me. But also you can see how many QSOs that they've logged inside of 73s.org. You can actually follow folks, just like you can like on Facebook. You can follow people, other hams that are of interest to you, interesting, either buddies or so forth, and people can follow you. You can direct message, you can leave a comment on their wall, you can compare your wall to their wall. A lot of the same social networking features that you'd find in Facebook or some of the other ones. Twitter updates. Hams are, if you're not part of Twitter, you need to join twitter.com. Lots of back channel conversations. You would see, if Scott would have listed his Twitter account, which he does have one, I'll need to talk to him, you would see all their Twitter activity here. And then you would also see who are all Scott's friends, and then who is Scott following. So basically, once you follow and they follow you back, they become your friend. So that's kind of how this social stuff works. And then all of friends or people he's following, he can see all of their activity and so forth there. And then all of his blog posts show up here, and then comments that people have made for him. And if he had Flickr photos and my bug wasn't there, you'd see those there. This is pretty cool. If you have YouTube, if you're active on there, like let's see, M0BLF. Actually, let me show you. Instead of hitting search there, I want to show you this URL trick. You can go to any call sign by just going to 73s.org/ and the call sign, whether they are in the system or not. It's a cheap way to look up a call right through the web. By all means, use it. M0BLF. 73s.org/ M0BLF. There's our call sign lookup. It should come up and find him. Oh, looks like I typed it in twice earlier. Okay, so there's Dominique. You can see he has a Twitter account, and because of that, you'll see all of his recent Twitter updates, which is really cool. What you can also see is recent YouTube videos. I think that's really cool. So we talk about gear. There's classifieds for free. I know eHam and some of these other ones, they want to charge you to sell your gear. So if you like Radio Shack HTX 202s, I've got one there. But it's open for anyone. You just have to sign up to be a member. You have to have a valid FCC call sign license, and you too can post classifieds or look for classifieds for free. There's a really cool events calendar. Let me pop up defaults to the current date and time like a regular calendar. You can see all types of hamfests, swap meets, various ham radio conferences and contests, all on this calendar. So it's pretty cool. And if you've got one you want to add, they're open for anyone to add. You click the little button and some little Ajax stuff pops in. Kind of cool. Same with clubs. If you belong to a club, let us know. Let us know about it. You can add clubs just like that. Repeaters. This is a cool feature here. It remembers when you sign up what your location is. So like mine, we're in Phoenix, Arizona, so it's going to default to Phoenix, but it has all of the, you can search by any different city out here and hit search, and it'll bring back all of the repeaters in your hometown. Or if you're on vacation, you don't know what they are. San Diego, hello folks in San Diego, you can look them up here. If you find one that's not in there, you can add it just like you'd add any of the other ones we've got out there. We're going to go back to the home page, and right here, your current status, you can see I was installing a 10-meter radio in my truck yesterday. That was successful, by the way. But we can say filming, spell it right, yep, 73s.org video. How about that? And we hit OK. A lot of Ajax magic happening there. It saves it. But not only does it tell your friends and people that are following you what you're doing, you could be saying, hey, I'm broadcasting on, I'm monitoring 147.24 megahertz in Phoenix, Arizona, or I'm on 10 meters or 20 meters, what have you. And that goes out to all of your friends. But what that also does is it's integrated with Twitter. What's Twitter? Let me show you Twitter. Actually, I could probably dedicate a whole show to Twitter. But if we look at this, you'll look at here, 73s just posted a Twitter post from N7ICE. me. Chris Matthieu is my Twitter name, and it says filming video, 73s.org video, and it has a link back to my profile, and it puts the hash hammer on the end of that. That helps you organize and search for other people that are making comments about ham radio inside Twitter. And then so you can look here, all of the 73's activity is right there that other people have been posting things, like someone talked about Halloween. So a lot of really cool stuff. I hope you come to 73s.org, give it a try. It's free, and I'm really looking forward to getting more folks online built into this social community. And thank you very much for your time. So until next time, hopefully this will be regular. 73s.